Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Y'all know it's Thursday. And we back. Yeah, this is like second, third. I think it's like a third video of the day. I've been on one. But I still want to give thanks before I even start. Because you got to give grace. It's just like doing your what did Bobby call them? Libations. What I do is my version of libations is giving thanks to the ancestors, higher power, ancestors, spiritual guides, guardian angels, and who else? Our loved ones who have went on to make sure we make it and succeed, or at least move forward to get our purpose handle on what we came here to do. How was everybody day? I ain't gonna even front. I was emotional today, and like I said, I never apologize about crying about my grandma or missing her. I don't give a fuck who around, who watching, or who knows, cause that's the kind of relationship me and her had. Just even with me being a gay man now or whatnot, I was a gay young man when I came out, 19 or whatnot. But long as it was okay with my grandma, I didn't give a fuck about the world. And like I said, now that I don't have that, I don't get offended by no one I love that's on this planet. Please don't get offended if I do not listen to your advice or go with your advice, not listen. Follow and do, meaning action, act it out as of what you tell me. It has nothing to do with you. It's just me. I love to learn on my own. I'm a spirit that came on my own. And she was the only one who I knew genuinely loved me. And it's my grandma. I come from her. My mama came from her. So I could see if I was confused or anything else. But no. And I don't have to explain that to no one or anyone. That's me and her. But anyway, I was on the, emotional side, Karen, she kept me cool today. I had my fan and stuff like that. But that's just showing I'm going to rep my grandma. I'm going to rep her. She wasn't ashamed of me, and I damn sure ain't ashamed of her. Do you understand? And whoever, I hate to say this, whoever tired of hearing me or will be tired of me talking about her, dismiss yourself from any social media that you can find on Jockwell, BJ, Brother Aries, Brian James, because I'm going to talk about her. She was a joy. She made me smile. She made me smile. Hell, she definitely made me cry. Come on now. She whooped that ass. You feel me? She whooped that ass. And believe it or not, I'm gonna do a grandmama series, so y'all be ready for that. I know a lot of y'all, the grandma is a special person, a special being, grandma. She is, especially if you're from the 80s, and let me go and say the 70s and the 80s, because a lot of 70s babies and stuff was raised with their grandma. You know what I'm saying? But they are the backbone. They the matriarch. You understand? And is they perfect? By no means. And did I ever tell my grandma she wanted to let her know it all the time, let her know her wrongs? She'll cuss you right out. But that's love, because you tell people what they need to know, and you don't sugarcoat. And she was the same way. You feel me? With me anyway. I can't speak for everybody else. You know, you give what you get. In this life, we get what we give. If you ain't giving nothing, then people can't read off of it or take nothing from it, but some people don't try either. But if you ain't giving out nothing, what you expect back? That's the true thing, you know. But anyway, I had a nice day today. I did, like I said, emotional, but it was a beautiful day. Like I said, I got to pay my rent and shit. I don't have the most money. I'm gonna do something about that shit. You know, I'm used to being a waiter. It's sad that a waiter make more than a supervisor. But I always knew that. That's why my ass ain't never be no manager. Do you understand? Because, baby, I was getting the coins off of the public's generosity. I am for the people. I am for me, but I am for the people. My purpose. So I took my job for 22 years and started at 22. I took it for that reason, because I got to deal with waiting on people, getting to know, because I knew that I love analyzing people, especially to see if you some bullshit or you some real shit, period.